Hey guys, what is going on? It is RC Knockout and I am back with another video. Now, if you are new to the channel, my name is Nolan. In today's video, I have got the 100mph Traxxas Slash Project out with me. Now, I'm kind of hiding behind my Jeep. I'm trying to stay out of the wind as much as possible because it's a very breezy day. But aside from the wind, it actually seems like a pretty nice day to go ahead and try a top speed pass with this machine. So I've made some pretty significant changes since the last time I ran this. The biggest being I swapped the body over from a short course body. Well, basically I ditched the short course body and I went with like a speed run body. So this right here is the Proline SuperSonic body. So it's based after a Bugatti Chiron. As you guys can see by the way that the curves and everything are, it's clearly a speedrun body. It doesn't have a wing or anything. That's the biggest change. On top of that, I put these, what are they? They're the GT8 Contact foams. So I put a different set of foam tires on. They're mounted on some Schumacher Rev-Lite Wheels. That's going to be the first time testing these. And then the other thing is I put this entire Aero kit on, which is Aero kit that I bought from, I think it's AJC mod. AJC or AJM mod. It's meant to work with this specific body. So the body drapes over it perfectly, as you can see. I'm just crossing my fingers that we can reach that 100mph mark today, guys. Now I'm going to do one shakedown run because I have not tested this thing since installing this whole Aero kit or the body. So I don't know if anything's going to rub or touch the ground. So we're going to do a Shakedown Pass, and then we're going to go for that 100mph attempt. I'm running around 6S. I know some people have said in the comments I need to switch to 2 3S packs to even out the weight. I never have gotten around to doing that. I just have so many other projects. I spent my money on so much other stuff. It's kind of been put on like the back burner. So hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me today. Now the biggest goal, aside from just trying to get up to 100 miles per hour, is to try not to crash this thing, because I've crashed it so many times doing these 100mph attempts, these top speed attempts. And a quick refresher, if you don't know what the power system is, it's a Spectrum Firma ESC, 150 amp, can run up to 6S. It's got IC5 connectors. I'm running a 6000 milliamp Z LiPo power pack. It is a 100, I think it's a 100C discharge rate, 6000 milliamp pack. Oh, and the motor I'm running is a takeoff from an Axial Yeti XL. So it's Axial Yeti XL motor made by Castle. It's a 2200 kV motor. And we have that paired to a 34 tooth pinion. And the spur gear, I think, is a 52 or 56. It also has a center diff out of a Traxxas Haas. So yeah, let me go ahead, get her started up, and we'll try that shakedown run. Then we're going to go for a full speed pass. Now guys, I did not do the greatest job painting this body. Not only, I tried to go for the two-tone look. Not only did the paint bleed over, on top of that when I was painting it, it started raining when I set the body out to dry. So water basically got kind of under the paint and it damaged the paint. So the paint does not look very good. When you're standing like, I don't know, this far away, it looks pretty good, but once you get a few paces closer, a few steps closer, and it just doesn't look that good. But anyway, we're gonna make the most of it. Cross our fingers that we don't crash this thing, and I hope we reach 100 miles per hour. I'm gonna be using my GNSS speed meter, which has proven to be extremely accurate. I'm gonna find a place to mount that up, but first let's go ahead, let's do that shakedown run and make sure that everything's going to be good for that full speed pass. Alrighty guys, let's do this. So the one good thing is, since I am running foam tires, I don't have to do a burnout or anything. I do need to be somewhat aware of vehicles coming though. Let's go ahead and get on the road and try to at least do our shakedown run. Alrighty, once again guys, I do apologize about the wind, but what are you going to do? Yeah, a little bit of scraping, but I think that's the body. Alright, we'll start from right about down there, and let's go ahead and roll onto the throttle. Let me bring her back in this direction. Here we go guys, on the throttle. Alrighty guys, so I got my GNSS speed meter. I have it set to record the peak speed in miles per hour. I'm going to go ahead, find a place to mount this up, and we'll make a pass. I could not find a great place to mount that GPS, so I'm mounting it right here to the back. I'm hoping it doesn't move. We're just going to have to see. Here we go. Rolling on the throttle. Okay, when I get like really on the throttle, it does kind of feel it feels a little bit like the back end or something's rubbing. Okay, let's bring it again. Okay, I got a little sketch. Since the road's still open, let's do one more from that direction. And here we go, guys. There's a car coming. Crap! It went airborne, guys. Oh, jeez. It went airborne. Seriously? I saw pieces of it fly all over. Here's another piece of it. Gosh, you gotta be joking with me. Yeah, she went airborne when I really got on the throttle, guys. That did not end well. Here's the GPS right here. Let's see if it picked up anything. It only picked up 72. You gotta be joking. This might put us out of business, guys, because unfortunately the splitter broke and the rear diffuser broke. So that's two things now that are now broken. I was worried about this happening. Let's see, is that everything that broke? Let's see if the car's all right aside from that. We lost another piece off the front splitter. The body broke. We lost another piece off the front splitter. Yeah, here's the diffuser part. I could probably re-glue some of this on. I need to find that other piece. So I'm still missing a small piece of the diffuser, it looks like. Or I'm still missing a small piece of the splitter, because here's this piece right here. I want to go look for that piece right there, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Hopefully I can find it. Fortunately, I went back to look in the middle of the road because it was right here. It's probably right next to the other piece. So it was in the middle of the road, that last little piece of the splitter. I think this is the last piece, yeah. So I think most of it's here, where we should be able to glue it back together, but yeah, we're not going to be able to do anything about it right now. This was very disappointing. 72 is all we got up to. It just lifted, air got under it. You could see we have a crosswind coming from the south, which that might have been what did it, having that wind. The first few felt pretty planted, but maybe doing one from this direction, because the wind might be coming a little bit southwest. So the wind might be going slightly towards the car when I was coming in this direction. That's my guess anyway. Unfortunately, the question is, do I do another pass now that the diffuser and the splitter are broken? If you guys are enjoying this content, even though it is at my expense, make sure to give this video a like. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you do want to see more videos like this in the future. Because like 85% of you guys are not subscribed. So what are you doing? I might do a little bit of a bargaining with you guys, because I had a few people in the comments ask me to do a full tour of all of my RCs. So what I'm going to do is, once we reach 10,000 subscribers, I am going to do a full rig walk around of all of my RCs. So hopefully that will be some incentive for those of you who have not subscribed yet to actually subscribe. Because the sooner we get up to 10,000 subscribers, I know we're only like halfway there right now. We just have over 5,000, but it doesn't even take, if 85% of you aren't subscribed, it's not going to take that many of you to subscribe, and next thing you know, we'll be up to 10,000. So if you do want to watch that video, make sure to subscribe. I think I probably have like 20 or 25 rigs, I think. I can't even think off the top of my head. I'm just a little concerned. Maybe this is because of the wind. You know, there's never a perfect day to do it though. Like with the time of year it is, it's November, almost December. It's either going to be cold out or it's going to be windy or breezy. I might go for another pass. I might get this strap back on. I don't want to call it quits that easily. But the question is this is probably going to affect the way that it drives now that it's completely broken up. But what's the worst that can happen? We can crash it again. Let's just go for a pass, guys. What the heck? The body's already in terrible shape. Look at all the scuffs and scratches on the top. The body's split pretty good right here. If I do, I think this time though, for like the super fast pass, I'm gonna want to come from this direction. And maybe then we'll hopefully have a little bit better chance of the air not getting up underneath of it. Because I could kind of see the air get up underneath of it. And since we have a crosswind, the air probably just went right through the wheel wells, and I don't know, this is just a theory. I did not get up to full throttle at any point during those runs. I was just rolling onto the throttle. The good thing is, a few times it felt like it wanted to kick out, but then it did seem like it went kind of like about as straight as an arrow. So it felt good there for a second. But there at the very end, that kind of turned into a disaster. Waited for those vehicles to go by. Now I can see another vehicle coming from that direction. Like I said, I don't think I've come out here to do a top speed run and not crashed. I think I've crashed every single time I've come out here. At least since I put this power system in. Earlier on, when I had the original 4S ESC in it, I don't think I ever crashed it, or if I did, maybe just once. But ever since I put this power system in this gearing, I've crashed every single time I take out for a high-speed pass. All right, let's go for a pass right now. All right, guys, taking her down that way. That's the direction I want to come from. Let me get her turned around. And here we go, on the throttle. Gosh! Did the exact same thing, guys. Did the exact same thing. And I saw the GPS fly off. Let's get down to it. It looked like the GPS that came off, unless another piece of the splitter broke off or something. That was disaster, guys. All right, it must have been the GPS. I saw it go somewhere in the ditch. Where? Yeah. We are missing the GPS. So the GPS went somewhere. I'm gonna have to search for that. I'll search for that off camera, guys, and I'll be hopefully right back with you guys once I find it. Here's a little piece of the body. Here it is right here, guys. Luckily the battery stayed in, and that's all it picked up, 70. So I cut myself somewhere along the way. We're not even getting anywhere close to what we were getting before. Let me know in the comments what changes you guys think I need to make. This has been a very depressing run. I don't know what to do next. I feel kind of defeated right now. But if you stuck with me this far through the video, I do appreciate it. Give me your recommendations down below. Well, I guess on the plus side, I was able to find the GPS. Maximum it recorded though is only 70. So we're not even getting anywhere close. Keep in mind, just a refresher, the most I've ever gotten with this build's 87. So I've already topped this. We're just not able to get the power down. The front end's lifting up. Now we're missing a piece of the body broke. The body's broken in multiple spots. The splitter and the aero kit's all messed up. It's just not good, guys. It's just not good. At least if you were entertained by the video, make sure to give it that like. Also make sure to subscribe if you're not, because the more of you that subscribe, once we reach 10,000, I'm going to do a full rig walk around of all of my RCs. But anyway, I'm going to be wrapping up this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Later.